apologized to Peter Obi. Atiku drags APC following Morka'S threats to former Anambra governor. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has expressed strong disapproval of a perceived threat to the life of Labour Party's presidential candidate Mr. Peter Obi by the All Progressives Congress APC National Publicity Secretary Mr. Felix Morka. Atiku described Morka'S comments as emblematic of a troubling drift towards authoritarianism under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration. Morka, in an interview on Saturday, accused Obi of spreading misinformation and warned that the former Anambra state governor had crossed the line. In response, Atiku, via a statement on Tuesday, described the APC-led government's alleged attacks on opposition voices, describing such actions as a serious affront to democracy. In his statement, Atiku expressed concern over what he described as the APC's growing intolerance towards dissenting opinions. He linked Morka'S remarks to a broader trend of suppressing opposition, citing the continued detention of government critics like Madi Shehu as further evidence. The inflammatory remarks issued by Felix Morka directed at Peter Obi serves as a disturbing emblem of the current administration's unsettling strategy in addressing opposition figures. The threat, coupled with the prolonged detention of voices like Madi Shehu, signals a worrisome shift towards authoritarian governance where the rights of opposition figures are being stifled. Democratic values. Atiku stated he criticized Morka'S warning that Obi should be ready for whatever comes his way, calling it an alarming affront to democratic values. Atiku emphasized that in a democracy, opposition voices are not only essential, but should be welcomed as part of a healthy political discourse. Atiku demanded that the APC and Morka clarify the intent behind the threatening remarks and issue a public apology to Mr. Peter Obi. He stressed that such inflammatory language undermines civil discourse and sets a dangerous precedent for governance. It is not merely the right, but the solemn duty of a democratic government to listen to its critics, engage in dialogue, and allow space for alternative viewpoints, Atiku stated. Instead, we are faced with a chilling threat. What exactly does Mr. Morka imply by saying that Obi has crossed the line? The APC must clarify the disturbing insinuation. The former PDP presidential candidate also criticized Morka for comparing Obi's statements on national hardship to a Wild West scenario, asserting that Obi's comments merely reflected the daily struggles of Nigerians under the current administration. Atiku reiterated that free speech and open dialogue are cornerstones of democracy and urged the APC to embrace constructive criticisms rather than resorting to threats. The APC must reflect on its responsibility to uphold democratic principles and ensure that the voices of opposition leaders like Mr. Peter Obi are not suppressed but respected as a vital part of governance and public accountability, Atiku concluded. The incident highlights growing tension between the ruling party and opposition figures, raising questions about the state of free speech and democratic engagements in Nigeria. Please, if you love this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow my Facebook page, like, comment, and share for a wider coverage. Thank you very much.